Bruh.
Yo, 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 Wagwan people. How is everybody doing today? What is up, y'all? What is up? We are live right now, live from the village. Live from the village. About to play some DMC, but you know, talk for a little bit first. Just a little bit, man. Just a little bit. See what's going on in the world. See what's going on. So let me switch over this screen so y'all can see what I can see. Question is London's murder rate really worse than New York's? Wow. Either way, it's not a good thing. So what's happening in the world? Apparently there's a plot hole in The Last Jedi. I haven't watched a video that explains it. I couldn't be bothered really. Jay-Z opens up on Mother coming out. I really cried. So does that mean his mother prefers other mothers? Jay-Z is the next guest to set to appear on David Letterman's new Netflix series. In a previous release clip, Hove spoke on the attributes that make up for the rappers. Hey, it is what it is. So who is Braun Strowman's partner? Fans think they know the answer, but hell well. Yo, Wagwan, awesome dude. How you doing, my man? What's up, Guan? So John Boyega is still in talks to star in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Cool, cool, cool. There was apparently talk of him playing Blade, but he was saying that he doesn't want to do it because he feels it'd be disrespectful, which I don't think it would be. That's a pretty cool poster, actually. Look at that. You're good. That's good to hear. I'm great. I am great. Oh, Boss Logic. Okay. I don't know if you know about Boss Logic. I follow this guy on Instagram. He does like these renditions of things like this. But yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm good, man. Actually, you might not know this. I don't think he was in the chat when I said this the last time. But yeah, so the new job doesn't start for some weeks. Sometime in May, I believe, actually. Maybe late April or May. And well, the thing is, what I'm trying to do is get used to what the times would be for once it does start. You know, being up at a certain time and you know that sort of thing. So although the streams are for the time being, I'm leaving them unremained, so they're still 7 p.m. for now. But at some point in the coming weeks or so, that is going to change. So yeah, look out for that to be a bit later in the day. A bit later in the days. But yeah, man, that's all to come. But yeah, no, I've been good. I've been trying to get used to the new thing, so just setting up my own sort of personal routine of what I'll be doing at certain times of the day and trying to get used to that because it is a big change to what I'm normally doing. So the more I can get the more I can get used to that, the better it is once it starts and it's not an issue. Trying to make it work before I have to make it work. You know what I mean? Been gone for a while. Yeah, you have, man. I think a good few streams you've missed actually. So what's been happening? What's been happening in the Awesome Dudes world? Dwayne The Rock Johnson says he's got a crush on Frances McDormand. Okay, who's Frances McDormand? No, no, not trying to be rude in that, but yeah, I really don't know who that is. So yeah. Apparently, Sky News might be being sold to Disney as part of the deal that Disney bought a bunch of stuff from Fox. Sky News might be getting sold as well. Street Fighter 2 AR gives game new life. Okay. Street Fighter 2 augmented reality. That sounds pretty cool, doesn't it? I don't watch the video because it might be a bit Okay, how cool is that? Street Fighter in actual streets. That is awesome. It looks a bit slow though. I've been pretty busy starting to study for exams. Okay, and I've been working on some compositions. Music compositions? Okay, so you are composing your own music. Okay. That's a interesting feat. How are you composing the music though? Reason I'm asking because you're saying that you didn't learn to read the music, and it's certainly not impossible to compose music without learning. It's not impossible to compose music without learning to read music. But I'm curious as to how you're doing it. So, how are you composing music without learning? How's that work for you? Like, how do you keep track of what you're doing and which keys are, the timing, and all that kind of stuff? Like, that's what I'm curious about. Yo, Bentaman, Wagwan. We're just talking about awesome dude composing music on the piano. 50-50 on read, I'm getting better. Okay. Okay, but what I mean is, okay, so in that case, you're not fully on the reading yet. So you're not fully on. I mean, okay, let me put it this way. Can you write music then? Because when you're composing music and you're writing down which notes and so on and the timing, can you write some music and know and that? Okay. Is that where you are? All right. My fever isn't going down and my vertigo is still here. Damn, man. That's no good. That's no good at all. Hope we get well, Banter, man. Have you tried to be drinking water, up in the fruits and things like that? Getting some rest? Uwe Bill's pissed off at Dwayne Johnson because of Rampage. I mean, I can understand why he'd be a bit pissed because he does have a film series called Rampage, and I think it could possibly cause some confusion. I think that is absolutely true. But in all honesty, I think any confusion might work in his favor. You know what I mean? Any confusion might actually work in his favor. That's what I'm thinking. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. What you might want to do, awesome dude, is look up Jimi Hendrix. Granted, he was a guitar player and not a piano player, but he also composed music without learning to read. So that's something that you might want to look into and see how he did it, and sort of kept track of what he was doing. All right, let's open this game up. Actually, no, I need to switch over here before I open this game up because Capcom be acting up. I've been getting some help from friends and I'm going over what I learned in school. I'm on top of it. I know, Jimmy. Cool. Oh, hopefully it goes well for you. Hopefully it goes well for you, you know. I have not heard about the PUBG key giveaway. No, I have not. Damn, man. I would not mind getting a PUBG key, actually. I don't want to pay for that game because that game's bloody expensive right now. It's like 25 something quid or whatever. I ain't trying to pay for that game. But if I can get one free, then hell yeah. HD collection. Oh, I have to test the new maps though. I don't want to test stuff out. That's long. I don't want to get a free key if it means that I have to work. You know, if I have to have to test out maps and write reports and all that nonsense, I ain't trying to do that. Let's switch back now. No, they give you a key. Yeah, but if you're saying to test out maps, so what does that mean? That I have to play on a map and then write a report about what I like, what I don't like, where the bugs are, that kind of stuff, in exchange for a free key? Yo, what's up, Tyrese? Say them, my man. Yo. Right, well, I just popped in to say, hey, I'm pretty busy, so might be back. Anyway, Wang Wang, wish me luck on everything. All right, cool. Appreciate you coming through. Awesome, dude. Big up for that. Brah, brah, brah. Yeah, good luck with the music composition. Okay, so give you a key and you play the new map. I give you a key, you play the map, and okay. But what if I don't want to play the map? What if I want to play like the old maps and not bother with the new map? Do they revoke the key? Oh, this, damn it, I'll have to do all this again because the... Hey, what's going on? Oh, there you go. Oh, my orbs didn't save though. Oh. Whoa. The rascal, man. So I've got to do all this again. And if I die, then it's... Oh, jeez. Report a bug if you see one, but that's it. Yeah, so that's the thing. I don't want to be reporting bugs. I don't want to do that. I don't want to get into all that. Start filling out forms and, oh, reporting bug here and there. I don't know. I mean, I might look into it, but yeah, I don't know if it's like that. Would expect you to like do reports and give your opinion and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, look, I won't do that. Another condition is that you need to play the new map for a bit. Wait, never mind. It's an experimental server. Oh, okay. Experimental server. Yeah, I think I might allow that actually. Me thinks me might allow that actually. Oh shit. View the game beforehand. Oh, okay, now allow it then, definitely. I mean, the game looks cool. It looks like the type of thing that I might enjoy as well. It really does, but it's like 25 quid or something like that right now on Steam. And it's a bit too much for a game that you can only download. Like for me, I would not want to spend more than £20 on a game that I can only download. Like if I'm going to spend more than £20 on a game, £26.99, yeah. So if I'm going to spend more than £20 on a game, I want a physical copy because... Yeah, if I decide I want to sell it later, or decide that I don't really like it, or it's not as good as I thought it was, or da-da-da, you know, I feel like £20 is the limit for that for a downloaded game. I mean, to be fair, I have on occasion spent more than £20 on the game, but yeah, I'd really rather not when I could avoid it, you know. This would be so bad if you like didn't have to do all this thing before. Like if you just go straight to the boss at least. can't even. Oh shit, man. Just missing. Oh, that sucks. What can I? Oh, there you go. Okay, finally. Okay, so let me get some of these, and I might. What I'll go back and do them thing. I do them thing when I go back and do them thing. Get some orbs and things. Met me uptown top. Anybody here have PUBG, by the way? Any player unknown battleground players? I want it, and I played it. Okay, you played it. Okay, so you don't have it, but you have played it. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Okay, so in your opinion, Mr. Banter-man_gaming, do you believe this is a game that is worth the exception to my rule of not spending more than £20 on a game that's download only? Do you believe it is that good that it's worth the $26.99, or do you feel like, I don't know, man, it's good, but maybe not that good? I'd pay £15 to £20 for it. Okay, yeah, that's about what I'd say I'd pay for it. Like if it was on sale for about that much, I might pick it up. Well, assuming people are still playing it at that point. Not worth full price. Yeah. So that's kind of how I felt about Overwatch as well. Like I liked the game when I tried it out, and I think it's the type of thing that I'd probably enjoy playing for a while. But yeah, it was like to buy the game. Now, like on PC, I think at the time was something like £30-something, just about £35, I think, £35. And on console, it was maybe I think like £40. And I was like, you know what? I can spend £40 on a console game. Like I feel like for me that console game, sorry, a physical game. Like £40 is about my limit for a physical game. So it's not like I can't do it, but I just didn't think it was £40 worth. I don't think the game was worth the 40 quid. Hoping it will go on sale. Yeah, they've got a summer sale coming up. Well, in summer. So maybe it would go down. It's a quite popular game, so I don't see why not. I mean, I wouldn't expect it to go down by like 90% or anything like that. Like I think that's a kind of wishful thinking, really. But if it could drop down to Yeah, if it could drop down to about 15 to 20 quid, then yeah, might just consider it. Oh, what the hell, man? Okay, which is the way that I came from. Wait a minute, is this... When I get back to... Oh, you tell me I can't get back? Oh, my word. Oh, this game is acting up. It's bad enough these controls are so awkward when you're underwater. Now you can't even go back to where I had the thing, where I had the power-up things. You was taking the pisticles, man. This game's taking the pisticles. But I have nothing to play. Oh, you want to play something I have nothing to play? Okay, there's got to be something. Have you tried Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider? That's on sale right now, I think. I think it's still on sale anyway. It might have just come off sale, actually. But yeah, that's a decent game. It's like £13 on sale. But, yeah, I mean, it's not the greatest thing ever, but, you know, it's alright. I'm playing it right now. A little bit the way through. Oh, what are you doing, man? Ah. Seriously, though, like, how many things do you expect to dodge at the same time? Ah! Shit. I want to get Software Inc., but I don't have a card, and my mum refuses to buy it right now. What's Software Inc.? What's that about? Oh wait, I think I know what happened. I used to pull my yellow orbs in the last thing, didn't I? Yeah. No wonder. No wonder. Go to the deck and heads to the captain's cabin. It's a management sim game. What do you mean, like football manager or something like that? Like, was it championship manager, that sort of stuff?
Bruh.
Okay, one of those. Yeah, one of those. But that should be all for now. Have you heard about the nuclear disarmament cutscene that got played for no reason on MGS5? Yeah, I heard something about it. I wasn't, to be honest, I don't really follow the story that closely. But yeah, I heard something about that. It's something to do with, it was supposed to go off at a certain time, but it had the wrong setting on it, and it set it off at the wrong time. And more like Game Dev Tycoon. Okay. Okay, I don't really know as much about that. But okay. More like Game Dev Tycoon. The cutscene is supposed to play when every player gets rid of their nukes. Every player. Okay, it's like all, however millions of people bought the game. Once they all get rid of their nukes, it plays. Yeah, I think I heard like it was whatever set it was. It played off at a wrong setting though. Is that exactly correct? So I think that's why. Pretty sure I heard. Okay, so that's why I was in the wrong place. Need to go. I don't want to waste my time with these things. Reflects how in Hiroshima there's a flame that will burn continuously until every nuke in the world is disarmed. I see. So what happened then? Why did it go off? Because I'm guessing not everybody got rid of their nukes. Oh, jeez. Okay, shit. No, given reason, some server bug most likely. Okay. Yeah, so everybody got to see. Oh, come on. Everybody got to see something they weren't supposed to see. Oh, shit, man. Oh, flipping now, how are you missing? Oh, finally, man. Oh. I've got to do this whole thing again. Ah, oh, come on. Oh, shit. Ah! Oh, flip now, man. Oh, look, I can only dodge one thing at a time. Oh, jeez, what are you doing? Shizzle. I don't know why this thing is aiming at the thing that I can't actually even shoot. Oh, get up the... Oh, come on. Jeez, come... Flipping out. All right. Ah, shit. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, shit. Aim in the wrong place. Dude, come on. I need another one of these damn stars, man. Oh, fucking hell, man. Oh, gee. Oh, damn it. Come on. Why? Ugh. Oh, got it. Ooh. Ooh, that was close. I'll still search through my gaming library. Whew, yeah. Yeah. That's the thing. It's kind of funny sometimes. I think when you look at your, like, you know, your games and stuff and what you have. I think we kind of get into this thing about, yeah, we don't have games to play or whatever. But I think there's always something to play. It's just whether you feel like playing it. You know, I think that's the truth, isn't it? There's something to play. So are the orbs gone then? What the hell? So if you fight that guy first, they just go. Okay. Okay. Orbs 577. Ranking bonus. Do I get a boss bonus? No, I don't. I do not get a boss bonus. Yeah, that sucks. Alright, save that, yeah. Alright, I need to take a little break for a moment or two, so I'll be back in just a few minutes. I'm just going to leave that running. But yeah, I should be back in just a few minutes, so to take care of some things. And yeah, see y'all in a little bit. Well, one people. Alright, okay, so yeah, appreciate guys for sticking around. Where we at? Where we at? So it's yeah, a little bit more of this DMC, shall we? Wait, I saved, didn't I? I did save, right? Yeah, I saved. Alright, we're gonna learn today. So next mission. Mission 13, Abyss. Do I need to power up? Extras. I'm going to leave that for the moment. Yellow orb. I'm okay with the yellow orbs for the moment. Alistair. He fleets. Brat, Banterman. To all the stalkers and the talkers, appreciate you coming through. I don't think I can afford anything right now. So yeah, I'll exit that. So how your exams going, Banter? Apart from, I guess, you know, the flu and the headaches and things like that going. That sucks. But aside from that, how's your exams going? Alright, what was the mission again? Find an exit and escape from the ship. My exams are coming up later, late April, then mocks in May. Okay. So soon then, I mean, we're in April now, so a few weeks away. Only a few weeks away. And mocks in May, April, yeah, well, just right after that. They call it the mocks because the exams just make fun of you, really. May, June. Yeah, you gotta get your head down, man. But I'm sure you're doing just that. Study and all. Here's the thing, though. It's good to study. But I think one of the mistakes that people make, I know it's going to sound odd or whatever, but I honestly feel like one of the mistakes that people make is studying too hard. Of course you am. Yeah, sir. Yeah, I do feel one of the mistakes people make is studying too hard. And it's good to study. It's good to try to do your best. But there was a point where you got to realize that you might be studying too hard. And that's not a good thing either, you know? Because if it's not sinking in, you might be just trying to assign that. By the way, I'm not suggesting this is what's happening to you. I don't know, of course. You can gauge that. But yeah, if you do ever find that you're studying stuff and it's just not really sinking in, then that could be a sign that you're going too hard and just need to take a little break. So it's important to let stuff sink in and let your brain process stuff as well. If you're trying to cram too much in it in a short amount of time, then yeah, not good either. Oh, you didn't know? I got me an orb. I should have turned the music. Yeah, I should have turned the music off. Actually. Okay, ain't going nowhere. That ain't going nowhere. Oh, shit. Can I move this thing? Oh, bloody hell, man. I'm not sure I'm even hitting this thing. I'm not sure I'm even hitting. Oh, look at that. Bloody hell. Come on. Oh, shit. Am I actually even hitting this thing? Yo, awesomeness, what up? What up, awesomeness? Ah. What the hell? Where'd I go? Was that it? Well, stupid. When you get to the final boss, dodge his attacks. What's up? I should dodge his attacks. Okay. I mean, I didn't think of that, but okay. Now that I know, I should dodge the attacks of the boss. Just the final boss. I should dodge the attacks, by the way. Not any bosses in between. Just the final boss. I should dodge those attacks. Okay, cool. I'm only teasing awesomeness, but yeah, appreciate the advice. Appreciate the advice. But speaking of no-brainer, bit of a cheeky way of introducing this, but I do plan on putting out a video in the coming weeks about the flat Earth theory. Let me say it properly. The flat Earth theory. So yeah, look out for that in the coming weeks. Is the Earth round? Is the Earth flat? I might have something to say about that. Trust me, he's a badass. Yeah, I've played this game before. It was a long time ago. I don't remember much of the final boss, but yeah, I'm sure he was a nuisance. The Earth is a cube. Ooh, new theory. Earth is cubed. Interesting. Interesting. Please refrain with spoilers, tips. Haze likes to do this on his own. Indeed, indeed. Yeah, but I mean, further, I mean, I don't mind certain things because certain things are very general, very like, you know, dodge the attacks. Yeah, it's very general. I don't mind that sort of stuff. But yeah, if you don't mind, I know you haven't done this yet, awesomeness. But as you are new to the stream, I don't mind people mentioning certain things, and especially a game like this where I've played it before. It is what it is. But if I'm playing, especially if I'm playing a game for a first time, then yeah, I'd really rather not people say like what's going to happen and, you know, that sort of thing, because that can get a little bit. Because I mean, you guys know this. Like, part of the whole thing about playing a game is figuring things out, even if it does take you a while, even though it's not maybe obvious to you right away and that sort of stuff. That's all part of the game. When it gets to a point where somebody's just saying, "Oh, go ahead, do this, do that," and it's like, yeah. But a game like this, I don't mind too much. I've played it before, so even though it was a long time ago and I've probably forgotten more about the game than I need to begin with, yeah, it is what it is. That being said, yeah, maybe not too many major spoilers still, though. He killed Dante and Virgil's mom. Yeah, I think I remember something like that about the story. I don't ever play 4 though, or 3 or 4, so I don't know much about Virgil. Only played 1 and 2, and yeah, that was such a long time ago that yeah, I'm sure I've forgotten a lot about the story and what happens and stuff. I remember very, very basic things of it. I read it in the manga. Okay, you read it in the mango. In the mango. Okay, well, no point going back there. Oh, I probably should have read the mission actually. I didn't actually say it. Wait, is there no mission here? So I'm just walking around. Walk around in this watery cave. Okay. So I guess I'm going towards the ship. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just coming away from the ship. Maybe I'm coming very much away from the ship. So awesomeness. So when you're not a hardcore Devil May Cry fan, what else do you play? GTA, okay. Well, of course. This is weird. It says there's a treasure here, but there's nothing that can be used as a weapon. But there's nothing that can be used as weapon. Okay, it's nothing that can be used as weapons. Okay, I get what it's saying now. My bad, my bad. I understand it. Me understand it. Yeah, retreat for GTA 4. That's so good. I don't have GTA 4. I never actually liked GTA 4. I played a little bit of it, and it just didn't do it for me. Go to the surface and head for the Colosseum. Yeah, thanks, but that really doesn't. I don't have the game. I don't know, anybody who has the game, that might come in handy. At dusk, when darkness is near, the curtain shall fall, the dance of the bloodthirsty dead. The blood. Uh-huh. Remember those spoilers, awesomeness. I know, actually, you know what? Never mind. Don't matter. This is not a new game to me. I'm not sure there's much spoilers in this game anyway. The game's very linear. There's something written. The resonating emblem shall undo the seal of the shield. How well do you know this game, awesomeness? Because it seems you know this game like ridiculously well. Like, I mean, you seem to know this game like, you know, most people might know their way around a cheesecake bowl or something. You know, like you seem to know this game pretty damn well. Like, how many times have you played this? Like, do you study this game? Like, what's that about? I play every day. Damn. That's some serious love for this game, man. Skeleton's arm appears to be a lever of some sort. Should I turn the lever? Well, if I don't, I can't continue, so... Yes. It's going to start moving or something, isn't it? Of course it is. Booby traps has been activated. Of course it has. Of course it has. Of course it has. I know the final boss weakness. That's so good. That you can, yeah, that we can avoid for now. Let's not go there just yet. I know I've played this game before, but it has been a while. So let's just leave those ones for the time being, shall we? You don't need to say that one just yet. But I'm way off from the final boss. There's like 23 missions in this. It's like mission 14. So I've still got a while to go. But then again, some of the missions are quite short. Yeah, please don't. Thanks, Banta. That's not necessary just yet. That's not necessary. Not at all, not at all, not at all. Okay, I don't need to power up just yet. Vital Star. Yeah, and I'll leave that for now. That's just going around in circles, okay. Or is it? Yeah, it's just running around in circles. Alright, something up there. Oh shit, that's the wrong way. I wasn't trying to do that. I wasn't trying to do that.
Bruh.
Alright. We're gonna learn. Oh, actually, yeah. So, guys, let me tell you about this real quick. Friday for the movie night. I know I said 7 p.m. It's actually 8 p.m. It's going to be 8 p.m. Because Okay, there's something here. It's actually going to be 8 p.m. Some things I need to take care of. So yeah, 8 p.m. this Friday for the movie night. And we're watching... No problem, dude. Cool, cool, cool. There's something up there. Yeah, and we're watching Bad Taste by Peter Jackson. If you have it, you can watch it along with. If not, then you can just come join the chat and have some fun anyway. But it is available on Amazon Prime for anybody who might have Amazon Prime. It's a good movie. I liked it. I enjoyed it. One of Peter Jackson's really early films, like back in 1987, I believe it was made. 87, 88, around about then. But yeah, that's one to look. It's one worth checking out. So whether... Alright, no, I can't do that with that. Bad Taste isn't on Netflix. Well, actually, then again, which country are you in, awesomeness? Because Netflix is different depending on which part of the world you're in. It's not on the UK Netflix, that much I can tell you, but it is on UK Amazon Prime. America. Okay. So for those in America, apparently, according to awesomeness, Bad Taste is on the Netflix in America. So if you got Netflix in America, I want to join in with a movie night and watch it along, then yeah, check it out. According to awesomeness. I want to make that disclaimer clear, just in case, I don't know, maybe you misheard me or something. You thought I said something else. But this is a Bad Taste, 1987 Peter Jackson movie, in case you did think I said something else and it's not there, or whatever. It's awesomeness that said that, not me. Just making it clear. Unless, of course, it's correct, then I'll take credit for it. If it's right, I'll take credit for it. If it's wrong, then it's awesomeness. It's all awesomeness. Oh, here we go. Here's something. Here's something. I'm not going to deal with something. Oh, these things. Oh, and two of them as well. Man. Oh, no, I don't need that just yet. I was way too early for that. Oh, shit. You heard about the new Night School? Yeah. I thought there's a trailer that just got released. Oh, shit. Oh, what are you doing? Get up. I think this weapon is too slow, actually. Shit, man. Yeah, no, it looks... I haven't seen the trailer for it, but I mean, that's Kevin Hart. It's Tiffany Haddish as well. It's Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish. I don't want to use my orb. It's Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish. So, yeah, I'm interested. I mean, Kevin Hart, I like Kevin Hart. And Tiffany Haddish is someone who I've only known about fairly recently. But she's funny, so I'm looking forward to that movie. There's a trailer that just got released, but I haven't actually watched the trailer yet. I might do reactions to that trailer, actually. Might. Fist Fight was pretty good, yeah. I liked Fist Fight with Ice Cube and Charlie Day. But I watched that recently, actually, Fist Fight. That was pretty cool. So I was watching this comedian on Britain's Got Talent, and oh my god, he was hilarious. Okay. What's his nickname? Actually, how long have we been streaming for? Should I switch to a different game? No, right, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to play a bit of Tomb Raider, actually. Look a bit of Tomb Raider. Go with Devil May Cry 3. I actually can't play Devil May Cry 3 yet, because the way this HD collection seems to work is you need to play Devil May Cry 1, then Devil May Cry 2, then Devil May Cry 3. At least that's how it seems to me, since I can't actually select any of the other Devil May Cry games right now. So, yeah, I can't actually play Devil May Cry 3. I can only play Devil May Cry 1 until I beat it. I assume when I box up, if I beat the game, then I can unlock 2 and then whatever. I assume. It's from Malawi, and he said, people complain how immigrants take all the good jobs and women. Now that's what I'd like to hear. Okay, yeah. Let me just get that link ready. I'll check that actually. That guy sounds funny. Brent's got talent. Maybe I'll go on that show one of these days. Hopefully I don't get laughed at. There's a creepypasta character getting his own movie. Who's that? Who's creepypasta's character? What is that? I don't know. His jokes are not are sewn up PC, and I love it. Cool. Yeah. You know, let me actually turn this music off, because it's kind of interfering with the whatchamacallits. Slenderman. You know, I've heard of Slenderman. What's that from, actually? I actually don't know what it's from. I'm gonna check that other, get that other link ready as well. Excuse me.
This path will take us all the way
Creepy
through
pasta.
the mountain. My people used
You
these
got the
ways
golden buzzer. Okay,
until
cool.
Soviets arrived and began digging.
Starting to laugh later.
What did they find down
So,
here?
so to let that.
Enough to make
What
them
is that?
curious.
I've heard of
They
that
used
thing.
machines
I don't know what it is
to
though.
dig deeper. Did quite a lot of damage. Many of the old paths collapsed, but it's safe now.
It's back in 2011, 2012. Okay.
It used to be.
Was it a I guess it's not a movie if he's getting his movie.
Sound good.
Or was it a TV show? What is it? A game?
They're trying to finish what the Soviets started.
And there's no other way through.
I'm afraid not.
It's the guy who's
anymore.
down the face. He is really tall and has tentacles on his back.
Things.
It was originally a story, then a game. Yeah, it was a game. Okay. Well, I'm guessing it was a popular game then, by the sounds of it. But oh well, I guess I missed it, and it doesn't sound something I want to get on board on really.
Much of the old paths. Those machines were not built for delicate work.
We'll have to sneak past them.
It was a mech game, okay.
But we have to hurry.
Yeah.
If they collapse the tunnel,
not too sold on
we'll
it.
be trapped in here.
But hey, if they make a movie of it, I don't know, maybe I'll check if it ever goes on Netflix or something.
I don't think this tunnel is stable. Constantine won't accept
Every YouTuber and their mother played it, okay. I guess that's why, oh yeah, they're always getting split up. I guess that's why my YouTube views aren't in the millions right now, because I didn't even know about Slenderman. I'm supposed to know about all these YouTube trends, I guess, and I didn't even know about that. It was tricky. What's tricky? It's tricky to rock around on time. It's tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around on time. It's tricky. It's tricky. I mean, I'm just assuming you're talking about the Run DMC song. It's tricky to rock around. It's tricky.
Jacob, are you there? Can you hear me?
Tricky. 1 skill points.
This is bad.
Yo, James Wells, what up, homie?
Okay. I can get power to that console.
No, we're not getting back the way we came. Now we gotta fix that lift.
I know. Just let me try something here.
What was
Oh, shit. Held on too long, man. Held on too long. Look up the game Slenderman and the 8 pages, and you'll know.
This direction.
I know. Do I want to know, though? That's the thing. Slenderman. Sounds like a horror movie.
Roger that.
Yeah. I managed to stealth kill that guy right in front of this guy, and he didn't notice. Yeah. Oh, I can't really get up there. Okay. Creepy from, well, creepy. That's why it's a creepypasta. It is a horror game. Oh, okay. Oh, there's rocks falling. Okay. Alright, I'm supposed to get up there. Just watch your MySpace video. I still use, as there is not as many users on the website, so it's easy for people on websites as there are like 20 users. Yeah. Apparently that's MySpace still gets quite a lot of unique visitors in a month, but I don't know but when I was on a site, I couldn't find any profiles that were updated recently, so I'm guessing, although it gets still a lot of unique visitors, maybe most of them are just people, just passing by, checking in and not really doing anything, and maybe there's a few people who actually bother to update it, like yourself, James. But yeah, it's still going strong. I mean, they're not as big as they used to be, that's fair to say, but they're still doing pretty decent business. They still exist. They're pulling in the revenue. They have staff, and well, I assume they have staff anyway. So they must be doing something right. Let's get up there somehow. Okay. Seriousness about Jeff, really. One of the most poorly written pieces of horror. Okay, so Osmus is a fan of Jeff. My name is Jeff. No, I know it's not that Jeff, by the way. Banter's not. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. There we go. There we go.
This should come in handy.
I'm not one to judge. I joined today the mighty Windows XP days. Okay. Windows XP though. Now you're talking old school. Yeah. Got him. Not very neat, but got him. Flower good range and Flower God Roar, Dragon Wind, and Heavenly Dragon Sneer. Okay, I guess that's references to that. I just saw LimeWire somewhere. Yes, I still have LimeWire in my... Oh, okay, that's where. LimeWire, yeah, boy. Remember Kazoo? That was. I think that was before LimeWire. I'm not sure. I think it might be before LimeWire. But yeah, Kazoo was another one just like that. LimeWire is probably a little bit better, to be fair. But I think Kazoo, if memory serves, that was a little bit before. I mean, let's be real. There weren't. I think neither were really the greatest things ever, but well.
Now what? That's where I need to go.
Hey, so you like horror stories? I don't mind them. I mean, I don't necessarily seek them out, but you know. But, you know, yeah, I don't mind them. Depends, you know, good story's a good story regardless, so that's how I look at it. Custom readings, okay. LimeWire after the Khazar collapse. Yo, JCVJ, what up, homie? Yeah, you remember Khazar. Well, there is shitty videos made by videos in 144p. Yeah. Yeah, I remember it was like after you had Napster, and Napster of course was just music. Then Khazar came around, and it was like all kind of files. And then I can't remember why it closed down. I think it was something to do with the servers. But then the LimeWire came along and didn't have a centralized server. Well, actually, no, Khazar don't really have... Oh, it did have a centralized server, Khazar. I can't remember why they went down, or maybe I'll just remember... It's a long time ago. I'm sure I'm remembering history wrong at this point. I'm sure I'm remembering history wrong, but, yeah. Yo, Crimson, what up, homie? Khazar was the first popular contender to Napster after it became paid to use. Then Khazar got hounded with viruses and ads. Okay, then you got LimeWire. I see. That's probably what happened then. Yeah, all the viruses, I guess, is what ruined it. Okay, that's not the way to go, apparently. That is not the way to go. Supposed to get up there somehow. Oh wait, okay, I think I see. Me thinks I see. Okay, plans on the first creepy pass. Okay, is bear shit still going? There we go. Bear share, I don't think I... No, I'll never use bear share. Never use bear share. I think by then I was kind of like, yeah, not bothering with the file sharing services. There we go. There we go. It's not, okay. Oh no, you were there was another question you answered. Okay, just catching up on videos because I had the random porn you'd have to download and trust the name. Of course, Crimson will know about that.
This report comes to you following
Crimson, the resident porn expert.
discovery in the mountains of Freedom Station.
I'm just teasing.
Our deep mine crew
But I do follow you on
into
Instagram
a
though,
massive
so
cavern
just saying.
filled with incredible ruins and artifacts,
mainstream.
the likes of which have never been found in the motherland.
That's why it was.
The workers that we acquired from the native population have become agitated following the discovery. They clearly know something about these ruins. We will begin working the prisoners around the clock.
That got shared was Ted the Carver. Raise your head and prepare to die. I just don't like YouTube as much because it's overpopulated. Yeah. I get that. I mean, I think there's a beauty in sometimes having sort of a more of a intimate setting, for lack of a better word. I don't know if that's the best way to describe it, but yeah, I think sometimes when you have smaller settings, it can be a good thing. It's like, for example, you know, when I've done sort of poetry shows, like you could have like a massive crowd, and that's cool. But when you have a smaller crowd, sometimes it's just nicer, you know, because people are a bit more sort of interested in, a bit more sort of intense and listening and stuff. That being said, yeah, I think MySpace. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know. I was only there for a little bit when I was checking those when I was doing that video. So it's a bit. It was kind of like, I'm not sure if it impressed me too much. But never say never. Never say never. Maybe I'll go back to it and see if I could create some kind of awareness of myself on MySpace. Why not, right? Become a MySpace. Be a MySpace content creator. Bear share took a long time to queue up. Okay, I'm pro at Dark Souls. Dark Souls. He's broken called Soulseek. Okay, is that for seeking out Dark Souls? Or that used their bear share was ridden with viruses. Okay, now allow that then. Allow it then.
Could this be part of the lost city?
I love my Instagram here. If you don't know about Crimson's Instagram, by the way, it's pretty lit. And it's not as pornographic as I'm insinuating, by the way, just in case you're wondering. I'm taking a piss a little bit. It's not that bad. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Post some. If you like anime, actually, then yeah, follow Crimson. He posts a lot of anime pictures.
At your earliest convenience, please acknowledge these communiques. We have received no directives since the discovery of the ruins.
3.5 megabyte
examination of the artifacts and scrolls
they have it
to
the wrong song. Ah, is that what it was like then? Boy, that's long, man. That's what someone that was back in the 56k modem days.
We may have discovered the ruins of the legendary
I played some of them. I played a little, well, not in their entirety, but I played a little bit of the. I think it was the first one and the second one. I think the fourth as well. But yeah, I never completed the game. I was just kind of messing around a little bit in the game. It seemed okay, but yeah, I just never really got into it that much. I've seen a bit, Vance.
Great power. For the time being, I have suspended normal mining operations.
Okay.
It is my intent to discover the truth behind this mysterious
like 15 to 20 people in my chat, and it was hard to keep up. But making this second channel is great to have a smaller setting, and you can get to know people. Wait, you got a strike? I don't know you got a strike, Crims. What happened? Yeah, I don't know you got a strike. How'd you get a strike? That's actually a good idea. Once you grow and have chaotic chats, you can still have a secret smaller chat. I assume Discord is like that for some. Yeah, indeed. Exactly, yeah. Plus it's good for backup in case of trolls or YouTube giving channel that acts. I'm glad multi-platform is getting into people's heads. Monopolies are a good when they do good, but when they fail suddenly you realize you're in too deep. Exactly. That's 100%. It's good to diversify, as they say. That's something I need to do more of. Like VidMe was a good one for a little while. Actually, I liked VidMe, but Oh, shit, just too late. Oh, one of the gruesome deaths, by the way. Here's what I say about this game. If you play it on normal, you probably won't die very much because it's... I feel like the challenge on normal isn't that much. It's not particularly... Oh, don't get me wrong. You never expect normal to be super difficult anyway. But, yeah, I feel like they could have made it a little bit harder for the normal difficulty. But that being said, when you die, you do get pretty spectacular deaths. So that's a cool thing. Hell, Banter's back.
Still alive. I don't know exactly.
But first, let me take a. But first, let me take a selfie.
There we go. By the way, did you patch DMC? It looks better now. Dante still looks like a girl though. Yeah. Yeah, I did. This is oh wait, shit, I should have upgraded. This is Devil May Cry Tomb Raider patch. That backs out way too early actually. Well, if you get really big, you could have a sponsored chat. I know this is random and all, but it's just me that likes stale buns. I don't know if I've tried stale buns, to be honest. I mean, I probably have. And if I have, I guess it didn't leave any particular impression on me, so I'd have to say I guess I didn't like them. But honestly, don't remember. You know? Not sure if I've even have tried them, to be honest. Maybe. %, the way through. Well, 22 really. Vidme, in my opinion, is like they wanted a cash grab. That's possibly true. I mean, considering how it ended. That being said,
this mural shows the prophet.
They provided a decent service. It's just unfortunate it didn't work out very well. I mean, I don't know if there was a cash. I don't know if I could call it a cash grab. I don't know. I mean, maybe. Because I think here's the thing. Here's what's making me think that it could have been a cash grab or attempted cash grab, is that when it ended, it was very quick to be like, oh yeah, we're ending, and they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna be back with some other thing that's not even related to. Oh, okay, well, whatever. So it's kind of like, well, were they even in it because it was a passion, or was it just attempted cash grab that didn't work out? I don't know. But all I know is that they did provide a good service. I liked the service. It wasn't great, certainly, and it definitely had needed some improvements. But yeah, I did like it. I did enjoy using it, and yeah, it's a shame that it had to shut its doors.
Right about the lost city. The source has to be somewhere down here. And this wall looks like it was put up in a hurry. Feel air coming through. Run your attack! Taking casualty!
It's so to die, man. Hey! Oh shit! Shut up. Man got shot up. Dante gets some pyramid hits. Yeah. I need patch 1.2 for that thing though.
Alright, we're ready.
Oh no.
I got shot fire! Okay, let's get that door down. She's there! Open fire!
Oh, wasting bullets, man. Wasting bullets. Some probably no food, no drinks, and only babies left. Yeah. Not sure that's a party you want to stay at, really, to be honest. It's just all.
I'm under fire!
Just a sausage fest.
Throwing a grenade!
But then again, I don't know.
She's out! Down!
first Tomb Raider game came out, that was what, 95, I think, right? First Tomb Raider game was about 95, 96, maybe, around about then. I mean, the internet, I think, was there. I mean, it certainly wasn't what it is now. There you go, headshot. Boom, headshot. It wasn't what it is now, but I think the internet was around. But back then, you had like the 28K modems or 56K modems, and it was slow as fuck.
We now have heavy
but magazines
equipment in
did.
place within the main
Who's buying magazines
we
that allow
intend
that,
to gain access to some kind of temple.
That was probably later that year that I saw my first Playboy. Okay.
To do so.
I bet there was one kid dealing with mags in your school. Oh, dealing mags.
Have gone missing in the mines.
Yeah, there probably was.
I have personally questioned
or
the
one guy with a
prisoners. Tape. They claim to have no knowledge of the whereabouts of the missing guards.
That your brother borrows
and though we've punished them
and tells you, oh yeah, my friend put this tape in my bag. I don't know what's about. I think it's about cars or something. Do you want to watch it? Okay. that was the first. I don't know if it was the first porn I ever saw. It probably wasn't. I'm sure I've seen porn before that, but it's the first porn that I can remember seeing, where my brother and my older brother and I used to share a room, and we're up late on a school night. And I guess in hindsight now, he was probably waiting for me to fall asleep, but I was up late as well. And he was like, oh yeah, my friend put his tape in my bag. I don't know what it's about. I think it's about cars or stuff like that. Do you want to watch it? And I was like, yeah, okay. Puts his tape on. He's like, oh, this isn't about cars. So we just watch it anyway. And the dumb thing is, I actually believed him. I actually believed that his friend slipped his tape in his bag that he thought was about cars and it wasn't. And then, I mean, I think some months later, or maybe sometime later anyway, like I'm talking to the same friend, just about something completely different. And the guy says to me, "Oh, did you watch that tape that I let your brother?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, it was supposed to be about cars or something." He's like, "No." Like, no. And that's what kind of struck me. Is like, "Oh, I see what happened now." And I just, okay, I see what happened now. Good times, man. Good times. If you play Saints Row, yeah, a little bit of Saints Row, a little bit. I think 1 and 2. I think I played a little bit of them, a little bit of 4, but I never completed them. So I just kind of mess around a little bit with Saints Row, but I've never actually played them all the way through. Oddly enough, in my grave there wasn't. Okay, but my friend's older brother had a stash. Okay, there's always somebody though, isn't it? Always somebody. So strange to think of those times. That is one of the worst AK models I've seen. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know. It looks okay to me, but then I think you know a bit more about weapons, about firearms and IDs. So yeah, I have to go with you on this one. I will say this though: this game does have some strange issues, considering this game's been out for a while, and it's by a major publisher. There's some issues with this game, like from time to time, it just gets buggy, and you think, wait a minute, how's this? Oh shit! How's a AAA game that's been out for I think more than a year now, still having buggy issues? It's like, what the hell, man? Sort it out, mate. Sort it out. Because I'm glad I don't pay full price for these games. Glad I don't pay full, because if you do and you get these bugs, then you wait all this time and you still haven't sorted it out yet. It's like, boy, you're acting up. Okay. Was it out of proportion? You say, okay. Ooh. Okay, didn't want to do that, but still. Tomb Raider was 1996. I would have been 10, I guess. Okay, 1996. Yeah. My Dark Souls name is Black Blood. Black Blood. James, you're younger than me.
Someone tried to get through this door before.
Oh, clearly. They failed, huh?
I can use these other cables to rip open the door.
Uh-huh. Windows 7 was when they started thinking Mac was a contender. I liked Windows 7 actually. I mean, it wasn't great, but you know, it was alright. It weren't too bad, weren't too shabby. Another thing about this game, actually, that oh shit. Oh, have I spoken too soon? Oh, here we go. Yeah. Another part of this game is that you don't really feel like you're ever in any real danger. I mean, yeah, you can die clearly, but it never really feels like you know, when you balance on things, for example, you never feel like you can actually fall off, because for the most part you can't. You can just run along like this tiniest balance beams and you're fine. You know, the enemies don't take a whole lot of bullets before they're down. Headshots are pretty easy to pull off for the most part as well. So, yeah, it just doesn't feel like you're in ever any real danger. You know, I'm something like 20-something% into the game. Our first PC had Celeron. Oh, that was slow. Okay. First PC, well, the first Windows PC I had was a laptop. I don't remember what processor it had on it. It was Intel, I'm sure. But yeah, I remember it had a massive 4 GB hard drive. There you go. Massive 4 GB hard drive back here. This is like 97, I think. I had that. The original Tomb Raider was like getting over it. Anyways, lads, got to go for a bit. See him fairly. Alright, cool. See you in a bit, Bants. Bankai Hyo Zabimaros. What the fuck are you saying? Sorry. Yeah, it's an anime reference, I believe. I mean, I don't know which anime. I believe it's an anime reference. I'm not familiar with too many animes to know which one, but...
She's there by the mirror. Open fire!
Alright, here we go. Oh shit. Man got deaded. Man got deaded, innit?
She's there by the mural. Open fire! Advancing! Cover me! I'm under fire! Back me up!
Probably shouldn't have moved, actually.
Man down. Give me covering fire. Laying down covering fire.
I thought you meant seriously in response to thinking you were old. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, maybe I spoke too soon about not feeling like it in any real danger. Maybe I spoke just a little bit too soon. Maybe I spoke just a little bit too soon about never feeling like even any real danger. Because yeah, I guess I'm in some real danger right now. Alright.
Give me cover fire. Focusing fire. It's over. Grenade out! I got a hit! Laying down covering fire! Come on, let's end this! She's hit! Take it, take off!
Uh-huh.
I'm under fire! Light her up! She's reloading! Shoot her! Taking fire! Cover me!
Yeah, there's loads more coming. Ah, shizzle, man. I was trying to shoot him in the legs, but oh well. He said it was born in 2002. That's well, I said seriously. Oh shit, man, getting shot up. Yeah, I assumed you were saying that.
She's there by the murals.
Okay.
Keep her down. Just you and me. Throw the grenade. Taking casualties.
Ah, shit, man. Oh, come on. Okay, so yeah, I think I definitely spoke too soon about not feeling like you're in any real danger. I spoke way too soon. Okay, let me try and catch up with the chat a little bit. Everything, favorite anime, Bleach. Okay, really should watch Bleach. I'm not huge into anime, but it sounds like one of the ones to watch. My brother was into it actually, but yeah, I never got into it myself, to be honest. So yeah, I'm with you on that one. I love those Dell computers. I have loads at my house. People gave to my dad, which my dad gave to me. Nice one. You can actually build someone a little Linux rig for some things with those parts. Might not handle modern video resolution, but you know, maybe an emulation box. But first, let me take a selfie. I just realized I tried using my YTD downloads to use on every other week, but my MySpace is so old. I'm having to get an 8-year-old downloader. Okay.
By the mural.
Yeah, MySpace, man.
Keep her down. We got a man.
MySpace, your space.
I got it. I'm taking fire. Back me up. This ends here and now.
MySpace, your space. Ah.
Cover me. Taking fire.
Oh, these runners, man. Oh, shit.
I got an angle. You don't give me covering fire. I got you covered. Now, relocating position. I'm taking keep firing.
Ah! I'm flipping now. What you would do? Jeez. I don't know what it was doing. I never picked up anything. I was trying to throw some stuff. What the hell?
By the mural. Open fire. Back me up. Moving into position. Man down.
Yeah, definitely spoke too soon, man.
Advancing, cover me. He's hit.
What's going on, huh? Oh. Can you see that the game just crashed? Oh, bloody hell. Screw this then. Close. Oh well, oh well. I'll just make a run of it. Oh, do you mean for the game? Okay, yeah. Now I'm not sure that will work, but yeah. Oh well. Oh well. What was the dude of MySpace? He'd add you as a friend. What? Tom, MySpace Tom. Yeah, he's not on MySpace anymore though. He left MySpace a long time ago. He's doing a lot of photography now these days. Well, last I heard anyway. But yeah, not on MySpace anymore. But he still uses the name MySpace Tom. But yeah, he's actually not on MySpace anymore. Left that long time ago. He's probably been waiting there for years for people to come back to him. Is sanity the only price for power? Maybe not the only price. I think there's a lot of things you give up when you're in the pursuit of power. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Have you had to fight any animals yet, Haze? Not really. Oh, actually, no, that's a lie. I have. Yeah, I fought a bear and I fought some wolves. So, yes, I have fought some animals. But mostly you can hunt deer and stuff like that. Or rabbits and things, but I haven't really bothered much with that. Did a little deer. Haven't done any rabbits yet, but I did do a little. I think you could kill rabbits. I assume you can anyway, but I haven't actually done that yet. Well, you gotta crash it. Yeah. You know what it is. Once you get too good at the game, it decides to crash on you, so you can't actually complete it. It's a trap, man. It's a trap. It's a trap. You hit Bo's upset. Yeah, he's upset about the Rampage because you know he's got that movie called Rampage, right? And then this movie coming out called Rampage, and he's upset that people might get it confused. Here's the thing, though. I think it's a fair thing to say that people might get it that some people might get it confused when you see Rampage. For is this related to some people might think that. In all honesty, though, and I ain't trying to diss Uwe Boll. You know, plenty of people do diss him enough as it is. But I think that any confusion is probably going to work in his favor. You know what I mean? Like, people might pick it up thinking that his movie's related to this new movie and think, I didn't know this was a remake of an old movie called Rampage. And maybe pick it up thinking it's related. But I think any confusion most likely work in his favor. That being said, I can understand why he might be a little bit upset by it because it is exactly the same name. But then at the end of the day, yeah, I don't think Uwe Boll's going to get much support. But then again, I don't know. I guess he's got his hardcore fans. I forgot about his movie until he complained. Don't know what to... Oh, that's where he goes. Exactly. And I've seen his movie as well. Well, I've seen the first one anyway. I think there's like 2 or 3 of his movies that he made in the end. But I've only seen the first Rampage movie. And to be fair, it's one of his better films. It's not a great film by any stretch, but it's one of his better films, I think, to be fair. But yeah, he's definitely made some stinkers. I think he made more. Like, to be honest, I wasn't paying that much attention to it, but I think I read something that there was a part 2 and possibly a part 3. But yeah, actually, let's look that up right now while we're here. Let's look this up. I guess there are enough people who like the idea enough to not care about quality. Well, indeed, he's got his supporters. I mean, as it just goes to show, you know, you can make absolute terrible films that don't make any sense at all, that lack any real, or seemingly lack any real skill. But you know what? Somebody's going to like it. Somebody's going to be like, hey, these are the best films ever. So you know what? More power to him. If he's making films that his audience wants to see, then hey, good for him. I guess we're clearly not part of his audience. But if there's enough people there, then hey. Okay, so this looks like it's it. So, Rampage from 2009. Okay, not even that long ago, really. 2009, less than 10 years. So it's not really that long ago. But this is it, yeah. Uwe Boll. Let's see here. Go to movie connections. It was followed by Capital Punishment and then Rampage President Down. So yeah, there's 3 movies in total. But it's just not called Rampage. So Capital Punishment was the second part to it, and then Rampage President Down was the third part. Brendan Fletcher, same guy. It's not like good Rampage type movie, right? It's just a guy killing innocent, sort of, right? Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Yo, Sig for Absolution, Wagwan. Belgian Dan, Wagwan. Sorry, what? Just walked in for a bit. How you doing, Belgian Dan? Yeah, we're just talking about, how, where's it gone? Uwe Boll's upset. Oh, you can't really see it right now. Uwe Boll's upset about the Rampage movie with Dwayne Johnson coming out. and we're just looking at how many Rampage movies that Uwe Boll actually made, and he's actually made 3 Rampage movies, though only one of them is called Rampage. The other is called Capital Punishment, and the third one is called Rampage President's Down. So that's what he just walks in on. And if you're interested, you can rent them on Amazon for, well, this one's 99p. I'm not going to rent it, though. But yeah, I've seen the first Rampage movie, and yeah, to be fair, it's not one of, I mean, it's one of his better movies. It's not a great film, but it's one of his better movies that I've seen. But yeah, it's pretty much a guy goes a bit nuts and kills people. That's pretty much it. It's not really a whole lot to that. I mean, there are some stuff I can say that are spoilers. But then again, we're talking about a Uwe Boll movie. You guys are probably never going to see it anyway. And if you do watch it, then you're probably not going to care too much for any spoilers. So, but yeah, it's one of his better movies in my opinion, but it's not really good. So he's upset because of the title. Yeah, the exact title. So he's worried that people might confuse his Rampage with their Rampage, which I think is possible, to be fair. You know, I think you might look at you might see like the old Rampage movie in the shop and think, if you assuming you haven't heard of it, let's say you saw it in the DVD store, you might think that maybe it was the original Rampage movie. You know what I mean? You might think it was the original one to this. I think somebody might think that. You know, in fact, to be honest, when I heard that Dwayne Johnson was doing a film called Rampage, I thought it was somehow connected to the Uwe Boll movie. Then I heard, no, actually, it's based on the video game Rampage. It's like, okay, cool. Boobies, well, you know, this movie sucks, and it's about 8 years old or so. So yeah. Well, that's me. Like, let's say you've never heard of Uwe Boll's Rampage. You're in a shop, and you just see it in a DVD shop. I think you might, just on first glance, might think, hey, okay, this was the original version of the Dwayne Johnson movie. You might think that, and then you might buy it based on that presumed assumption. Especially if it's probably going for like £1 or £2 and stuff like that right now. So you might think, hey, I'll pick this up, get it for £1, and then you get home, watch it, and realize, oh, this is actually nothing to do with that movie at all, and it's not even that good. So, like I said, I think any confusion probably work in his favor. That's what I think. But hey. Who are you? The one good group, good. Wait, who are you? The one good group, good song. What's that about? I'm not sure what that means, James. Grandma buys you Rampage for your birthday, but you got Uwe Boll instead. Yeah, that could happen. You know, you go home and you're like, oh yeah, I just saw Rampage in the cinema. That movie is fantastic. You start talking about it for ages. That movie's fantastic. Yeah, and Grandma's like, oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get him Rampage on DVD for his birthday. And he gets you the Uwe Boll movie. And you're like, oh, hey. Maybe she even gets you all 3 movies as well. Like, yeah, I bet you didn't know there was a sequel, son. Wait, so the stream over. Did I miss Tomb Raider? Tomb Raider crashed on me, actually. I was playing Devil May Cry for a little bit, then yeah, switched over to Tomb Raider, and Tomb Raider crashed on me, so yeah. Figured, you know, let me just put this away for a while. I was dying a lot anyway, so I just figured, yeah, let me just put this down. Let me put this down. I'm dying too much right now, so let me just put this down. It always happens though. After I was just saying that, yeah, Tomb Raider didn't seem like much of a challenge, and then I started dying a lot. So you know, I should just not say anything, really. I should just not say anything. I was like, yeah, this game's okay, but it doesn't seem like much of a challenge. And I started dying a lot. I was like, really? That's what they call getting God smacks. Just like, okay. Bad Company is another title that was used for multiple movies. Bad Company. Okay, I don't think I've ever seen a movie called Bad Company. I know there's a video game called Bad Company, or rather, was it Call of Duty, I think? No, it wasn't Call of Duty. It was the other one. Modern. No, I can't remember. Oh, here we go. Bad Company. Oh, yeah, it's quite a few. So Bad Company, Anthony Hopkins. Bad Company, with Jeff Bridges. Bad Company with Ellen Barkin. Bad Company, whatever that is. So yeah, quite a few at least. I wonder if they're suing each other. There's another one from 1999. So exact title matches. So exact title matches. There are quite a lot actually. There's quite a lot with the exact title matches. Bad Company, Bad Company, Bad Company, Bad Company, Bad Company. There's a few films that have working titles as Bad, or also known as Bad Company. But yeah, there's quite a lot of movies called Bad Company by the looks of it. And some of them are quite close to each other. Like, you know, they're not really that far apart. Like 2011, 2010. Well, I'll tell you, one's a TV movie, to be fair, or TV series. But yeah, some of them aren't that far apart. 2000, 1999. They're quite close to each other. So yeah, a lot of Bad Company movies out there. I wonder if they're all suing each other. I wonder. Tomb Raider seems like Gears of War meets Uncharted. Yeah, I guess that's a pretty fair description, actually. I think it's a pretty fair description. Generic and indeed. Wait, I don't need to mention Gears of War in there. Uncharted was cover shooting. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, to be honest, I haven't played the original Tomb Raiders. So my experience with Tomb Raider is only from the new ones. Like, I mean, I have played a tiny little bit of the old school ones, but way back in the day, I played a little bit. And I didn't get into it that much. So I can't really talk for what they did there. But yeah, from what I've played of the newer Tomb Raiders, yeah, is a lot like the Uncharted games. But I don't know if they did it first and Tomb Raider copied them, or if Tomb Raider was actually doing it way back in the day and then Uncharted copied them. So I don't know. I think that's the Switch's hardware. The Switch. They feed off each other, it seems. Okay. Humans have something that demons don't. What, lives? Uncharted was heavily inspired by Tomb Raider. Many argue they do a better job. Yeah, there are definitely a lot of movies. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I played a little bit of the old school Tomb Raider, and I didn't like it very much. It didn't do. I never played enough of it to talk about it, but I just remember playing enough of it to know I didn't really like it that much. But yeah, definitely Uncharted. When I played that for the first time, I was like, "Ooh, this is awesome!" So I just want that feeling you get when you screw up one jump and ruin your day. Yeah, that's the thing. That's one of my complaints with the Tomb Raider game is like you never feel like you can miss a jump. Well, you can, to be fair, you can miss jumps, but it's so easy to get the jump. Like you practice, it feels like you're not really doing it at times. And when you're walking across like the balance beams, like you never really feel like you're actually having to balance. You literally just run across it at full speed. It balances it for you, you know. And I thought just things like that, it kind of takes you out of playing a game and having the game play itself for you for those moments. And that's what I was saying. You never really feel like getting any real danger. I mean, this bit that I was dying on repeatedly, yeah, clearly I was in danger then. But yeah, a lot of the parts, I call it the sort of platforming parts, you never really feel like in any real danger. James, did you just give out your phone number on stream? I'm not sure that's such a good idea, actually. In fact, if that is your telephone number, I believe that should be removed, because if somebody watches this replay, then yeah, that might not be such a good thing for them to see. So yeah. So yeah, maybe. No, oh, thanks. Oh, you got it there. Yeah, thanks, Dad, for that. Yeah. Yeah, not a good place to put personal details out into the world. Phone numbers or addresses or anything like that. You know. Not a good place for that, because what YouTube do now, I don't know if you guys know this, but when you watch a replay of a live stream, the text chat, what you're writing now, plays alongside it. So yeah, what you write does come back up. So yeah, it's yeah, personal details. Yeah, not look at that there. And shooting Tucker to face getting back. Yo, Banter's back. What up, homie? Just had a shower though. Cool, cool, cool. Demons don't have boobs. Some demons have boobs. What are you talking about? The word Q has 4 silent letters in it. It's pronounced. In its pronunciation is just the letter Q. Q. Yeah. But then, I don't know, you could argue that the letter Q, I mean, that's a letter and not the word. So, does the letter Q have silent letters? Or is it just, how? It's like, for example, like J, you know, as a letter, it's just the J. But if you just spell it out, it's J-A-Y, right? So, you're pronouncing those letters as a way of, pronouncing those other letters as a way of saying the one letter. You know what I mean? So you still pronounce the other letters as a way of describing the one letter. I'm not sure that makes sense, but I think hopefully you know what I meant by that. I remembered another one of those jokes from the Malawi guy. He was going on about the British economic crisis, and he said, "Why don't you say it?" Was multitasking. Oh wait, no, I just think I misread. That wasn't the joke, was it? Okay, so oh, my bad. You're very welcome. Didn't say it was most. Okay, it's all good. So good, so good. You can trust us, but yeah, you never know. Yeah, I think we're all cool. We're all cool. I mean, people in the chat right now, you guys are cool. But you have to remember sometimes, people who are watching it aren't chatting. I'm sure you guys are cool too, by the way. I'm sure you guys are cool too. To all the stalkers and the talkers, you're all cool. But yeah, you never know who's going to come across and see it later. You know what I mean? So it's just best not to. It's best not to. Yeah, people always say, "Oh no, the crisis coming. I'm from Africa. Why doesn't UNICEF do adverts about the UK? This chap has to walk 5 miles every day to get a bottle of Wicked Blue." Yeah, I removed it now. So good, James. So good. Is Y spelled as Y or Y? Why? Yeah, indeed. Why? So serious. Why? Why, Haze? Why, Haze? Why? English lesson for y'all. Yeah, people do say English is a complicated language to learn. I can't say anything to that because I just grew up with it, so I'm just used to it by now. But to be fair, even now, some things do still confuse me. So yeah, maybe for people who don't have it as a first language, it's just that, boy, man, walk on, paper crown,
bruh.
Motorcycle by Sick Cole. Motorcycle. Yeah, if you spell things phonetically, then yeah, you can always come up with some interesting ways of spelling stuff. Consonants are letters that cannot be pronounced with itself and must be a combination of sounds and vowels. Are letters that can be pronounced with a single sound or with itself, if that makes sense. So consonants are letters that can't be pronounced with itself. Okay, so N is a consonant. So, or M. Okay. Must be a combination of. Okay, I think so. A combination of sounds and vowels. Okay, so N would be like E-N and then M-E-M. Okay, I see what you mean. Okay, like B-B-E. Okay. Okay, I think I see what you mean with that. Okay. Cool. English does what it wants. A is a word for real, man. English is just like, ugh, sometimes. Mind blown, but makes sense, yeah. Anyway, got to go. Another attempt at recording later. All right. Appreciate you coming through, Belgian Dan. Big up. Belgian Danny. Good luck with the recording. CWM is a word. That might be a Welsh word, actually. Spelling enough, the classic A-E-I-O-U can sometimes include Y in it. A-E-I-O-U-Y. Why is it debated upon? Well, why? I mean, I guess as you're pronouncing it, it has like that I sound on it. It's like from the vowel there, I, Y, Y. How's that kind of sound? I. So yeah, I think that still counts as a vowel. I mean, as a consonant. Sorry. Is it one sound or more? Why? Why? Yeah, Y is multifaceted. This is used as a consonant and also in place of other vowels. Indeed. Yo, sorry, Dungeon J, what up, homie? Fire. Dungeon J's in the village. Yeah, it's a grey area. 50 Shades of Grisey. For those who like Scrabble and words, there are over 100 two-letter words. Interesting. But how many of those are actually permissible? Because per Scrabble rules, there's only certain two-letter words that are actually permissible, and they give you a list that comes with it. But yeah, there's not all two-letter words are permissible in Scrabble. I don't remember what words aren't anymore because I haven't played it for a long time. But you have a list of words, list of two-letter words which are permissible. Anything else isn't. So I'm sure they've changed that and updated it a lot since I last played Scrabble. It's been a long time. But yeah, that's one of the things I do remember. Only certain two-letter words are actually permissible. Everything else don't matter. Don't matter. Wazza. You know, in so many games, if you memorize these words, and you'll piss off many people with words like AA and QI. Yeah, especially QI, because that's worth a lot of points. And if you could get it on like a double word or triple word or something like that, then boy, people be coming up with like all these long, complicated words. The thing is, what a lot of people don't realize about Scrabble is that it's not about how long the word is; it's about which letters you're using. You know, and especially if you can get on the power squares. You know, if you could do that, then yeah, you can rake it in. But yeah, it's not just about having the big letters, the big words. But yeah, even just the little two-letter words, you get it in the right spot, the right letters, and boy, you could be racking up something like 30, 40 points just with 2 letters. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. Of course, if you can get a longer words with the big letters in there and on a power square, then of course that's even better. But yeah, it's not even about that. Here's how to prove it. There are, I think, 104 permissible in Scrabble. Okay, 104. Yeah, I think that's probably updated since the last time I played. I think the last time I played, I don't know how many were, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't 104. I don't think the list was that long. So yeah, I'm sure it's updated since. But yeah, 104 permissible two-letter words in Scrabble. That's what you can remember. If you have a two-letter word that's not on the board, that's not permissible. It don't count. It might be an actual word in the dictionary, but if it's not on the permissible two-letter words, it don't count. It don't count. Right, see you in a bit, dude. Well, we're still here. I might end the stream soon, actually, but yeah, if we're still here, see you in a bit. The Y, as in yes, is consonants pronounced as in J-E-E, but in a word like gym, it is a vowel. Okay, there you go, there you go. So it's a double duty, which is pronounced as E. Professional Scrabble boards have lots of tiny words, and they are all smashed together, all tight. I was mean like professional players start going, yeah. I love Scrabble, yeah. I haven't played for ages, but yeah, it was one of my favorite games back in the day. It was one of my favorite games, you know. I was pretty decent if I do say so myself. We should do Scrabble stream with viewers. Yeah, man. I might looking to get. I mean, can you get like a online Scrabble multiplayer or something? I have to look into that actually. Me too. I'd watch Scrabble. Second best thing to teach people in Scrabble is to mulligan. What's a mulligan? It's been a while. I'm not sure if I'm familiar with that phrase. Or maybe I am, but I just don't know what's called a mulligan. With viewers though, Jade, you'd play to, yeah. I'm a finesse you with. Actually, to be honest, if I'm doing like Scrabble stream with viewers, that might give you guys an unfair advantage since you'll be seeing what I've got on my board. And I won't be able to see yours. So you'll be like, oh yeah, I know what letters you got. I know what letters you got. Ha ha ha. I know what you got. I have a good idea what you're planning. So yeah, maybe not on stream if you're gonna do that. Maybe not on stream. I want more blood. I'm Canadian. My English is bastardized. Don't worry, English people's English is bastardized. So it's all good. It's all good. Blood is gone. Streams in Scrabble time. I say things like boot. I wish I'd say a boot. Well, actually, I don't really, but I think it's cool. You should get Haze to play a visual novel like sci-fi or horror where we make the choices. I don't know about the visual novels though. I've played a few of them, and to be honest, they kind of bore me. You know, they kind of bore me. So I don't know. I mean, never say never, of course, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I've noticed one thing, MySpace these days is the definition of inactive. I think I'm the only person to upload in like months. Kind of a shame. Yeah. I'm sure there's going to be more than one person. I mean, if they're getting 300-something thousand, this is what I heard anyway, they're getting 300,000 unique visitors a month. On average, 300,000 unique visitors a month. Somebody's got to be uploading regular. You know, somebody, maybe not all of them, maybe even a small percentage of them, but somebody's going to be uploading regular, apart from you, I mean, James. Apart from you. It's the one person uploading regular to MySpace is in the chat right now. Big up to James. Big up James Wells for that. Keeping MySpace alive. This is what I used over the Scrabble thing. Okay. Oh, it looks like something wrong. I'll have to check that later then. Mulligan basically means draw another hand. So like pick a new set of letters going down to 6. Okay, you start with 7 letters, so you can choose to have another set of letters, but you only get 6. Is that what you mean? Well, we can't be on the stream. Yeah. Well, that's Freddy. Suck Devil May Cry. Well, I'm the replay files with Freddy, so I can't really talk for that. You can see the viewers tabletop simulator. Or actually, I could probably do something where I just cut now, because then if I'm the only way I can cover it on stream is if I can't see it myself. So that's no good. That's no good. I don't know. We'll think of something. I used to play like Words with Friends a lot, actually. Remember that when that was popular, Words with Friends. I used to play that quite a lot, but it got so easy to cheat on that I was just kind of like not worth bothering with. Because you never know when somebody's cheating or not. Because there's people that I play, and not to like brag or anything, there's people that I'll be playing. I'll be beating them like left, right, and center, like beating them constantly, beating them after game after game, beating them, and all of a sudden, it's like they'll turn the tides and they'll start winning like just easily. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, something's not right here. It's not. I'm not even just like one game. They're like games in a row and just like beating me like easy. I'm like, wait a minute, this can't be right. How do I go from like beating them all the time to them like beating me convincingly like multiple times in a row? That's something's not right here. But then I found out that it's just easy to cheat on the game. So it's like, I don't know. I don't want to think people are cheating, but at the same time, it's like, I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. And to be honest, I did use a few cheats myself at times. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I just shouldn't do this. Maybe I shouldn't do this. It is very easy to cheat on that game. Well, at least it was anyway. I don't know what it's like now, but it was really easy to cheat on that game. I ain't played it for a long time though. I want to play D&D, but no one else played it. Yeah, still got an error, by the way, but it's so good. I don't think it's the link. I think it might be just the server, because I do see the. This is what I see, by the way. Let me show you what I see. So it does come up, but it just say looks like something went wrong. Either this page never existed or it's been moved to a new home. Please, actually, let's try this. Oh, there we go. I got it. It worked now. Cool. I got it. That's what it was. That's what it was. This is a website. The website that re-uploaded. Check out Dance vs Bayonetta. Okay. I'm gonna upload viral videos and them on there. That might work actually. That just might work. I mean, it might not because not many people go in there, but it just might work. Just might work. Play some joust. What's joust? Is that like jousting, like, you know, with the sticks and the horses and stuff, with the big long sword things and the horses? Joust, you can't cheat. It's fun for the whole family. It's fun for the whole family. Do you mean the arcade game Joust? Just go to the homepage. Yeah. Yeah, with the ostriches. Old school game. You are knights on ostriches. You fly and joust each other. Okay, it's like jousting on ostriches and fly. Okay, cool. Gotcha. Gotcha. I don't really play that many mobile games these days, actually. I was playing Clash of Clans for a while, but yeah, I just kind of got bored of it, to be honest. It doesn't really offer that much in a way. I mean, all you're doing is grinding in the game. That's literally all you're doing. Like, even and don't get me wrong, it was fun. You can attack other villages and that sort of thing, which I did. That was pretty cool. But it is really just a grind fest. Like, there's not really, and when you do attack other villages, there's not really a whole lot of like skill involved. I mean, there's not really a whole lot of skill involved. There's some, I guess, in terms of which characters you decide to build up. But there's a lot of like luck, because you might level up certain characters. Train certain characters, but then there might be the character that you need for the next fights. Whereas you decide to train these other characters, and then it's like, okay, well, you gotta wait till you cycle through your first characters if you could train other characters. So yeah, it's just long, long. So anyway, it was alright, but it didn't hold me for a long time, but maybe longer than it should have. But yeah. Holy crap, he's a crapple. Okay, he's a crapple. All right, so what's happening now? Next live stream is tomorrow. Due tomorrow should be at 7 p.m. round about 7 p.m. GMT. For tomorrow, for the movie night, guys, Friday 8 p.m. Got some things I need to take care of before we start streaming that. But yeah, we're doing a movie night. For those who don't know, to the stalkers and the talkers, there is a movie night at 8 p.m. So doing things a little bit differently. Every now and then we do a movie night. And we got to go have a good one. All right, peace out, Bants, ladies, and peace out, Village. Big up for coming through. So yeah, 8 p.m. Friday movie night. We're watching Bad Taste. It's a early Peter Jackson movie. If you've not seen it, it's a good movie. If you've got the movie, you can watch it along with us. If you don't have the movie, then you can still join in and have the chance to find a bit of chat. It should be fun. We've done it a few times, and it's always been fun. So yeah, 8 p.m. for Friday movie night. Yes, sir. Remember that. Big up, Banter. Bruh, bruh, bruh. Ever played Atari? Yeah, I played Atari way back in the day. Not for a long time now, but yeah, I've played a bit of Atari way back in the day. Not anytime recently, but yes. But yes, that's this Friday. But other than that, 7 p.m. for tomorrow should be. Also, just pull out a new video on the comedy channel. Just went live today. And that is all about the friend zone. So yeah, make sure you check that out. Let me just get a link for you guys. It is called Friend Zoned to the Max. So yeah, check that out. That is live right now over on the comedy channel. So you have yourself a laugh. Check that out, guys. If you haven't already, subscribe to the comedy channel. I post videos there regular. I post videos there regular, so yeah, make sure you get yourself a laugh in there. Leave a comment, leave a like, share it, all that good stuff. Let me know that you've watched it, and I can reply to your comment. Good console. It was alright. It was alright. To the Hidden Peter, my friend had one, some Pitfall, and Dig Dug Hey. Sega Genesis used the same control ports. Yeah. Okay, I didn't know that, but okay. But yeah, Genesis. I don't have a Genesis either, actually. Did have a Master System. That was the first console I ever bought with my own money, and that was pretty cool. I liked my Master System. Alex Kid in Wonderland, classic game. But yeah, so check out the video, guys. Look out for the live stream tomorrow at 7 p.m. and remember 8 p.m. for Friday for the movie night. But yes, in the meantime, guys, you have been awesome as always. To all the stalkers and the talkers, I appreciate you and all that you do. Thank you for keeping me company. Thank you for making a live stream live. Keeping it lit. Appreciate that. Big up to all y'all. But yeah, until whenever, if ever, peace out, y'all.